Hello friends of YouTube, my name is Lorien. I'm an eclectic witch, I'm a crystal healer, I'm a tarot reader, I love astrology and I also do meditation as well. So you're watching this as part of my first batch of tarot readings for my YouTube channel. I apologise, it's not me speaking to you directly, but I don't have a video camera just yet, so hopefully next month I'll be able to give you a much more personal greeting. This reading is just covering the general feelings for Libra. A lovely sign of Libra. I know my mum might be watching this, so hello. And this is for the month of May. It's going to be covering the general theme and the 4 weeks of May. If you don't feel like the messages, however general, connect with you, that's absolutely fine. You might be on a different vibration this month and you may find something else in future videos. But if you would like to have a more personal reading with me, I do personal one-to-one readings. So if you want to check out the links below, I have my Etsy shop and my email if you're interested in actually finding out exactly what's happening for you individually. For now, I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Hopefully you'll be able to see a picture of the cards that I chose for you in just a second. Okay Libra, I've managed to shuffle the cards with my lovely gilded tarot deck. I think it's done about 600 or so readings with me, or so, just 500 or 600. And the first 4 cards at the top indicate a week, approximately a week of energy each, and then the bottom card is the overall message or theme for the month. Now on first impressions you may find that the Tower card sticks out like a sore thumb. This is just because I feel it's one of the starker images, one that can indicate fear and a lot of worry about what happens. But when the Tower comes up, for me at least, I tend to see it as a bringer of the change. Foundations which need to be shifting will have a good chance at working now, and you might be looking at a relationship or work environment that needs to get reorganised behind the scenes. It could even be that your work environment is being reshifted without you having any involvement. But I feel your home life has a chance to do this as well. This is going to be reorganised. Everything around you is shuffling and making way, I would say, for a better area for you. So it's a challenge, but not one you can't overcome. It's just something that you can use to shift focus and move things to your betterment. You're a very good organiser, and you should be able to effectively communicate the changes that need to happen in order for you to step forward on the right foot. There also seems to be a time for taking it slow and steady. Don't really pay attention to things that could change very easily. Stick to the more grounded end goal, both short-term and long-term, but just be prepared to wind around the obstacles rather than jump over them, because if you jump over them you might land a bit funny. So it's just a case of, I liken it to Mario Kart in a way, where you have to navigate the road and wind around the obstacles, and whatever somebody throws at you, you can dodge it or something like that. It's kind of that feeling for me. And the positive message that I see from this is that it is a new start, because we have the star. And when the star appears for the second week, you're likely to feel rather inspired, either by the changes that have come around or just by the hope or something good that actually seems to land on your doorstep. You might be feeling more hopeful about the future, more confident that your needs, whether these are emotional or financial, or even both, they actually can be met now. There is also a very spiritual card here, so it's about getting in touch with who you are at the core and then bringing that out to shine almost. So you can feel as significant as, making changes in your life. You're able to get in touch with who you are again and really deep down try and explore exactly what you can do to create your own future. So you may find yourself for a time feeling at one with everything, basically. You should now use this time to think positively and think about the specifics as well. So again, tap into this organisation head that you have sometimes. So what are the changes that you'd like to make or see? What do you want to change? As much as you can, try and, I would call it a battle plan. Try and make a battle plan that you can accomplish. So you don't have to think small, you can think big about it. But there are things that you can change if you're not happy with them, and it's just again about moving the obstacles out of your way or going around them. It might be a little nice detour, you never know. Because what gives me the impression that it's actually going to be quite a positive road for you, and that you are going to manage to overstep, or sidestep at least, these obstacles, is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, I really like this card, and it is putting in the third week. I would just say to watch out for the message of this, because while it's very positive and your efforts should be actually coming through with this Ten of Pentacles, Mercury goes retrograde on the 18th, and it's there until the 11th of June. So watch out for anything. Don't try and guarantee anything, and don't try and sign things during this time, because while this is a very good message, Mercury can fiddle with it in your detriment, or it can actually use bad communication to your fulfillment. So it could be a case of somebody else's miscommunications at work, official documents that go missing, anything like that could actually fall in your favour. So again, just watch out for this card. However, in general, it's a very, again, positive omen. It can mean that you are having more of a material gain, or at least your needs are going to be met, and perhaps it's to a degree that you wouldn't have actually thought possible, or it's certainly going to be a bit easier for you. And security seems to be coming through as well. For this, it seems like you have a great deal to be thankful for as well. So relationships might be going a lot better than they have in a while. So your financial relationships, I would say your health as well, all should be going a bit on a higher. And this is because I feel some of the other things have sort of fallen away. So you have less of a worry on one side because you've sidestepped it or overcome it. So now it's kind of a way to consider how you reached to this point, almost. Not nostalgia, and you don't have to go back in time to, analyse it, but just make the best of what's actually here now. And even if it's just a kind word spoken to somebody in need, which I feel you do a lot of the time, we get back what we give out. So you're going to be spending a lot of time trying to organise other people almost with this. You'll be in such a higher position that you'll be feeling like the need to go down the ladder and sort of help people and drag them up and give them a rocket up the bottom wherever it's needed, and try and shuffle them round and really work at them. And again, this is where the miscommunication can come through. But in general, you should keep trying. And I feel like if you're in work and you're doing all this effort but not seeing a reward for it, you may actually get the rise that you want, you may get the recognition that you want, and you're in a good position to enjoy a new situation coming through for you as well. Even if you're looking for work, the right position at just the right pay is likely to be made yours if you keep trying, because this may also be in your favour with the miscommunication. You shouldn't give up anyway. Things are on the upswing, and even if you're looking for concrete signs and you can't actually find them, they are coming. It's just a case of keeping the faith in that and trying to keep upbeat as well. The Four of Cups, though, this may be because of the energy you've exceeded. The Four of Cups, though, this is maybe because of the energy that you've exceeded. It does warn us to pay attention, not worry so much about what could be, because if you look away for a second, you could think that everything's changed when you look back. But it's more of a group dynamic that I see from here. It's something that it's focused more on something that you want to achieve, but that's a little way off yet. So either a family share the same idea and you're in the middle of this goal, or a work scenario, they have this big target to reach and you don't know how you can actually get there because you've been occupied doing other things, or I think that's just for a few of you. For the rest, the winding and turning effect of the last few weeks may be taking effect on your energy. So for all of you now, it's important to sit down and recover. Don't allow yourself to lose sight of what's going on around you. You can look around and still take in what's happening. You don't have to act all the time or save everything all the time. You can hide away for a while, yes, but all in all, it's just a temporary reprieve before the work starts again in June, to be honest. It's a good week to take things easy. Just don't turn away from offers to help or assist you now, because this is the time where Mercury retrograde will be in full swing. In that respect, it could be the time where you feel like you're outside the loop again, or things have calmed down too much and you're not making as much progress. To that I say it's doing exactly what it has to do. And it's exactly how it has to be, because you can't keep up the pace you've done constantly. You'll tire yourself out. And the amount of organisation that you've done is really testament to your own skills. So you deserve a rest and you deserve to sit down and just not worry and take it easy. Easier to say than do, I know, but just see if you can quiet your mind a little bit, because the overall theme here, actually it's a theme for a lot of signs. This card has come up so many times in previous readings, and it's Two of Wands. It's the case of a crossroads. You know where you want to be, you know you want to move forward and try and get to better pastures, but at the same time it's also like you don't know where to start to get that to happen. So this could be the cause of the Tower card, even trying different things to get you to where you need to be, and using your energy to gradually push towards a new job, recognition, the award, the book publishing deal, the new home, the new sense of feeling free. It's a lot of winding and turning again. So being a Libra, you may be weighing up your options here. You might be trying to find which route you prefer to take. You don't have to decide immediately. However, other people may want you to do it immediately. You don't have to. You are able to take your time and think things through, explore what's open to you, get some perspective on it if you need, and then make your way forwards. This actually seems to be leading you into June with a very strong sense of purpose, and it may be the same situation even in June. But either way, I'm very looking forward to seeing what happens for you and giving you the nice reading that I hope will come because of all this hard work you've been doing in the next 4 weeks as well. I am encouraging people to come back and just give updates on how they've got on, or if you've actually taken away anything from this reading. And if you'd like a personal one-to-one reading with me, I would love to take a look at your energies and see exactly what may be coming up for you too. But in the meantime, lovely Librans, and perhaps my mother if you're watching, thank you very much, and do take care of yourself.